let's be honest. Since Disney started Star Wars, other than Mandalorian, what's been good? Genuinely.
Boba Fett. Rogue
You know,
One.
Harry, I'm going to shave you now. You said that. I'm going to shave you. I'm going to hold you and shave
Rogue
you.
One.
Boba Fett.
Solo story.
Rogue One was boring until the last 15 minutes.
What's wrong with Solo?
Oh, I still haven't seen it yet. I can't know if I can be bothered.
There's nothing wrong with Solo. Come on. It just came out at the wrong time, Jack. That's all. You're just jaded by the fucking Last Jedi bullshit.
Yeah, that's enough, really.
Harry,
So, surely.
you were sitting 2 seats away from me in The Last Jedi when it first came out, when we saw that in the cinema. There were 5 of us then. I'm going to.
There was 5 of us then.
I'm going to. There's 3 of us now. I will murder you with a goddamn smile on my face just for saying The Last Jedi was just anything about anything positive in any way, shape, or form about Star Wars. And I know you're not even really talking about Last Jedi anymore because I can see the confusion on your face. But
No,
I will.
That's why I'm
about
totally
Solo.
confused. I'm talking about the Solo movie, and I'm saying you're only a bad opinion of the Solo movie because it came out so shortly after The Last Jedi.
No, it was just crap.
It tainted your view of it. You were already like, oh, I'm going to go in and hate this. And you became one of the sheeple. You became one of them sheeple, those Star Wars sheeple.
I'm sorry.
Like, oh, it's fucking horrible.
Well, how we all were, like we all were about Doctor Who Series 11. No, not watching this again. I'll put up the Series 12. No, not watching this again. Oh, maybe I'll give.
No, I'm telling you, man.
No,
Solo is a fun romp. It's a lot of fun. It don't take itself too seriously. It's a fun movie. It's what I'm getting at.
Here's what's going to happen.
I'm saying it's a fucking masterpiece.
Next time you
and
come
I'd
over,
argue that Star Wars isn't a masterpiece to begin with, but okay.
Smile on my face, take photos, and put it all over the goddamn internet so everyone can see your shaven glory.
Okay.
What, Gary?
Still don't know why you're taking such umbrage with this. I think Aaron Eckenwright does a reasonable job. Even if you have to have a coaching coach there the whole time to get him to do hand properly.
Jack has left the chat.
Okay.
There's some cool scenes in there. The train scene's quite fun. And you got Woody Harrelson being cool as fuck.
Was so bad at being Han Solo, they had to hire a fucking acting coach to help him in his fucking role.
What?
No. Shut your fucking mouth. Shut your fucking mouth.
Right, he does it. By the end of it, I'm thinking he's Han Solo. I'm sorry, I don't see what you're getting at here. I know he's a shit actor, but he had an acting coach to get it done.
And he still didn't.
He did. 20 minutes into that film, you stop giving a shit that it's not fucking Harrison Ford. Because we can't have 72-year-old fucking Harrison Ford come back and do Harrison Ford
doing it. But I'm sure there are far better actors who could be like young Harrison Ford that aren't fucking Aaron Eckenwright.
Chris Pratt.
Anyone. You know what, Harry? If they cut your hair a little bit, trimmed your beard down, you could have been Han Solo better than Aaron Eckenwright.
Yeah, I'm not an actor, but you know.
That's the whole point, though, isn't it?
Anyway, but if I had an acting coach, could have told me how to do it.
They already hired an acting coach, and you'd have one there, so don't worry, wouldn't cost extra.
Jack Rage!
No, this ain't Jack Rage. No.
Yeah, I think Rage. He's very upset.
I'm very upset.
He's very upset because he's wrong, but you know, it's okay. We can all be wrong sometimes. It's fine.
Yes, Harry, you could be wrong. You could be very, very wrong, and you could just admit it so I can move on with my life. But if you don't,
I'm not wrong. I don't care what you think. I enjoyed Han Solo. I enjoyed the Solo movie.
That's why you're wrong. Because you enjoyed it. That's why you're wrong.
That's why I'm wrong.
That's why you're wrong.
Because what's his face is wicked as Lando.
Okay.
Where do I unpick this? What you've just said in so many ways is wrong, Harry. Oh, okay, here we go.
Okay, you know what? I'm just going to take this beat by beat from the beginning of the film all the way through to the end. Okay, right. So
You were meaning to do this for a while anyway, weren't you, Jax? You might as well do it now.
I might as well do this now. I'm only going to do it though if Harry's paying attention. I can see right up his nose right now, so there'll be nothing. Right. Okay.
Nose hair.
So, first few minutes of the film. So the opening crawl of the film is like, oh yeah, people are fighting over super fuel. Why are they fighting over super fuel? What's super fuel? Because that's what I was before. If they're arguing about spice, which is drugs, which is something that smugglers deal with, something that Han Solo is obviously smuggling and been dealing with for a long time, which is established in the original trilogy, but they don't bring up at all in this. So what the hell's that? What's going on there? Okay.
Hang on. Let me stop you there. At what point in any of the original trilogy movies did he ever mention spice?
Yeah.
Dune.
Which one? Which movie?
Return of the Jedi.
Is it the Spice Mines of Kessel?
That'd be original trilogy. Sorry, that'd be Empire Strikes. No, wouldn't be New Hope, mentioned by 3PO. Sent to the Spice Mines of Kessel.
Yeah, but did he actually explain what spice is? Do you have any reference for what spice actually is in the original trilogy Star Wars? No, it's just the Spice Mines of Kessel. It's a throwaway line.
Maybe.
Inspired by Dune.
Inspired by Dune, it's true.
We have to. Okay.
What I have to understand is it was a throwaway line from C-3PO.
Jack's trying to hide his rage boner.
I'm rubbing him up. Oh, Jack. Oh, gonna squeeze that head.
Seriously, I'm going to shave you when you're here next. It's going to happen. I'll get something heavy, hit you in the head with it when you're unconscious. I'll shave you.
I mean, at least you actually see the Spice Mines of Kessel in Solo.
No, you don't. No, you see mines. No, you see mines which go to the super fuel. That's not spice.
Kessel.
You haven't even told me what spice is. Which, if we go by Disney continuity, which is what you're trying to talk about now, they've established that spice is a drug because that's what you see in Book of Boba Fett. But fuck you, because it's not. That's what they're talking about.
You're only salty because they deleted all your fan fiction that you had to read when
Ding 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 ding.
the extra, the expanded universe, which is now gone, doesn't exist. Like how JJ ruined Star Trek by deleting all of Star Trek. Like how Next Generation doesn't exist because JJ
It's the Kelvin universe.
The Kelvin universe.
Yeah,
the Kelvin age.
First of all, the Kelvin universe isn't canon. That is the offshoot universe.
I'm pretty sure it's got Leonard Nimoy in it, and the film actually exists.
The films exist, and Leonard Nimoy is in them, but that's the offshoot timeline. The canon timeline is
not the real timeline. I mean, but the history's been changed, so
then it's an alternate reality.
Is it? Because if Spock always goes back and changes it, then surely it becomes the real timeline.
No, because you've still got the timeline that exists beyond after Spock left.
As the offshoot timeline that now exists.
Yeah, because the timeline
doesn't exist.
The timeline after Spock left is after Voyager, which is where Picard sits. Right? No, I don't.
Well, I think it's the diagram. Like how he draws it in Back to the Future. It's like, yeah. So then there's where the divergence happens.
Funnily enough, Rob's like, oh, there's no good time travel stories. He can go fuck himself. Back to the Future 1, 2, and 3 work very, very well as a continuous story. What?
Terminator.
Yeah, Terminator works as a time travel story as well.
Up until 2, and then they just fuck it up completely after that.
No, I think I've explained this before, haven't I? It's you have to imagine that it's the set
parallel.
You have the set timeline that goes from 1, and then 1 changes that timeline
Yeah.
so that John Connor is now not born by whoever Thingy Bob Shags and creates the first John Connor. The second John Connor is then made by Carl Reese shagging what's her face.
Sarah Connor, yeah.
That John Connor now. And then 2, again, that timeline's run its course. They go back in time, then create a new timeline that runs. So that run came to an end, then it came back here, then that run
But then
changing.
John Connor himself sent back the T-800, didn't he? But then...
Yes, because the Liquid Terminators then got produced. Because each time the Terminators go back, it accelerates the production of the Terminators. That's why the Terminators become more and more advanced as the movies go on. Because each time they go back, they pick up the technologies, and technologies become progressively faster and faster.
Just a little bit better, so just that little bit.
It shows that quite clearly through the movies. So you have to accept that there's like one timeline that happened, and then that timeline got irrevocably changed, and then that one then can irrevocably change. And it's sort of running to the point where it's like where they go back to change it, and it's like a.
Apart from Genesis, which just didn't make any sense whatsoever, because now
I
John
haven't
Connor's
seen Genesis or
best guy.
So.
Sean, shush. Genesis made sense. You just weren't paying attention.
No, it didn't. No, it was stupid.
It did make sense. They sent a Terminator back that now looked like John Connor.
I've not seen it. So.
It was crap. No, sorry.
It's still crap. It is completely crap, but it makes sense because they just sent a Terminator back that looks like John Connor. That's it. They sent
I mean, I am willing to sit down and watch it with you guys. I'm willing to watch the shit. I'm willing to watch the shit Terminator movies as well as the good ones.
And there's
as
the new
long as we all get to sit down and watch all of the Resident Evil movies.
Emilia Clarke is the new Sarah Connor.
Look, I'll sit down and watch all the Resident Evil movies. Basically, that's fine. But as long as
at the moment you get to see a little bit of Mila Jovovich's hoo-ha.
Well, I've seen.
If you want to watch that, just watch Fifth Element. That's what you need.
Yeah.
We've all seen her hoo-ha. It's fine. She basically displays it for everyone. It's fine.
Until she got married. And it went down.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure she's married to Wes Anderson, isn't she?
Pretty sure that he what?
Where's worthless shit?
Oh, is that why he keeps making the shit movies of her?
Yeah.
What a wank.
To be fair, it's like, you know, if I was having sex with her in her heyday, then I'd be putting her in films all the time as well.
Just not necessarily those kind of films.
No. Sean, can I borrow your camcorder again?
I thought it was a bit sticky when Harry gave it back to me. I still haven't got through that. I still haven't got through your whole video yet. What surprises lie in store for me?
How long is it?
An hour and 7 minutes.
The video is actually an hour and 7 minutes. It's got through quite a bit of the film. Fair enough.
We're about 25 minutes in at the moment. You guys are just like painting and watching and then painting. And then you're giving him tips, Harry, about, like, oh, if you just paint the green over this green, then it makes it look better. Oh, look, a shitty zombie. Paint.
To be fair, Harry's got very good tips on how to paint. So I'm not going to argue that at all.
Evidently so.
People might even find it educational.
Yeah. Painting and Resident Evil. Hey.
Hey, you know what? We can make a Warhammer video at some point. It'd be fine.
Yeah, do it.
Sad people.
Between myself and Harry, I think we've got enough models to at least do a 40k or Middle Earth game. And, you know, yeah, Sean, come over. We'll just do all that and, you know, we'll make it work. It'll be fun.
It will be fine.
Battle report. We'll get the camera out. We'll be like, yeah, look at this one.
Yeah.
And then we do this and the big rolls dice.
Split perspectives. Yeah, we got it sorted out. Nerdaholics. You heard it here first. Nerdy cunts.
You know what we're doing. No, we're not nerdy cunts. We're nerdaholics because we're alcoholic at the same time.
Well, no, apart from me tonight. I'm a nerd of squash.
Nerda squashix.
Nerdy cuts. Maybe that would have been the name we could have gone with if YouTube wasn't so anal about these things. But there we go.
Yeah, nerdy cunts.
Yeah. Maybe that could be
Unofficial official title.
Yeah.
That'll be the second channel. The second channel.
We can be our OnlyFans channel, nerdy cunts.
Yeah.
Ooh, you bad man.
Bad man.
Where's that red wine? Rosé.
Where's the rosé?
A bottle of rosé wine. Ooh, splash it all over myself.
That's a story for another video.
That story will be on the OnlyFans channel, and that's it.
Yeah.
Nowhere else.
like button if you want that,
for our
guys.
patrons.
For our patrons on OnlyFans.
Let me just create a page now.
Right, so going back to Solo, a Star Wars story. Right, after that first bit where they do the cool
Here we go.
spice
Part
and
2
shit,
of the rant. I might have to watch it tonight now.
you can see the pain in Harry's face now. I've brought this up. It's like he just doesn't want to deal with this anymore, which is why I'm going to fit. It's not in Harry's.
How about Jack? Why don't you just record yourself, do the rant, and then post it online, and I can ignore it.
Because if I don't have you trapped and you can't have you, then you don't have to acknowledge what I'm saying. If you're trapped, you have to acknowledge what's happening, which is why I can beat you. Because you just don't care enough to argue, and I do. That's why I can win.
Because
you're just
makes it more funny.
All
You're
I
ranting into the
said
neversphere.
was that I enjoy a Solo movie, and I don't understand why you don't.
Yes, but
All
following
I said-
the 2020 model that we live by now, I can't let that exist. I have to argue with you now until you agree with me.
until all your
you Nazi.
yeah. That's not the truth. That's just your truth, not my truth.
My truth is the truest truth. Take that. What am I looking for quickly? Let's have a quick look.
How much money Solo lost?
It's even got
Hashtag
Paul
Solo
Bettany
money.
as the bad guy.
What?
It's even got Paul Bettany as a bad guy.
Oh, is it? Oh.
Well, yeah, but Paul Bettany works in basically everything because he's so bland, and that's awesome.
It's so bland. With his weird, scars that shine red for no reason in that movie. But
Yeah, they could. There's so many better villains they could have used, and Paul Bettany still when he put the effort into the makeup.
yeah.
It's like instead of calling it Red Sun, Red Dawn, Red Moon, or whatever the fuck they were called.
Red Dawn, isn't that about communists invading America?
Crimson Dawn.
If they call that group Black Sun, which is an established bad guy group in Star Wars, not just from the EU, but from fucking Clone Wars, which counts as Disney canon as well as old EU, but whatever. But Paul Bettany, just basically put him in green makeup, give him a top-notch samurai thing going on. He's now Prince Caesar, who's basically the head of Black Sun, and he's the main bad guy for Shadows of the Empire, where Luke basically discovers he's actually a proper Jedi and not just a Yoda-trained Jedi apprentice. And boom, there you go. Fucking.
He's a Jedi Master.
Oh no, this is set between Empire Strikes Back and Return of the Jedi. Finishes literally, the last bit of that book is literally a case of, right, everyone's going off to Jabba's palace now. Right, off you go.
Oh, okay. And then there we have Return of the Jedi. Fair enough.
You get Return of the Jedi. But yeah, it's kind of
so effectively the yellow writing at the beginning of Return of the Jedi. Yeah, cool.
Yeah.
Fucking Ewoks.
That's what everyone loves Ewoks, because Ewoks are cool. They're the best thing ever.
Oh wow.
Yeah, I know. They sold so many toys. It's just not even funny. It's like you wouldn't argue that. Come on, look. If you could make money, would you make money out of little cuddly teddy bears or big, tall, scary teddy bears? Little cuddly teddy bears. Come on, make more money. Come on, ching ching.
Yeah.
They are cannibals as well.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. They arguably kill and eat things that are scarier than them, but it's fine. Little cuddly teddy bears.
Stormtroopers.
And the Emperor's crack troops.
Yeah, who get beaten by a squad of tons of little cuddly teddy bears, and like what, a dozen random
Rebels.
rebel soldiers.
Sounds
yeah,
like
but
something.
Rex is there. Rex is there. That's been retconned.
That's been reckoned. Rex is there now, which
Sounds
is
like
just
something that Meat Canyon would do.
don't even. Meat Canyon's fucking insane. He's mental. He scares the shit out of me. Have you seen his newest one?
I know. I think you posted it in the group chat, but I haven't got round to it yet.
Where the
One
where
that
the
you were sent.
no, yes, I find these things because I delete Roger's channel. It's like where the McRib sandwich comes from.
What, Peppa Pig?
No,
Oh, that's another one, isn't it?
that's can I count to 3? No, I'll send it to you again quickly now because it's like this one's fucking insane. Screams from the Golden Arches. That's what it's called.
Right, lovely.
About McDonald's. But
Oh.
Jesus. Yeah, I just sent it to you guys now. You guys can watch that at your leisure.
yeah. Just before bed.
Just before bed.
Oh, I'm gonna watch that.
Weird. It's fucking weird. Everything I watch is fucking weird now these days. I'm not allowed to watch normal stuff anymore. No. Watching
Well, there's no
normal
such thing as normal stuff anymore, is there?
No.
It's either
such
shit
thing as
or
normal.
less shit.
Exactly. Well, it was lovely seeing you both. And
You
I hope
too.
this video works out and turns into something awesome. And if not, then quite frankly, sod the pair of you for not being as entertaining as me.
Bastard.
Moo, spice, moo.
Hashtag Time Lash is crap.